Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lucy and I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. So today I'm just doing a get ready with me on this look. I really like it. It's just a quick full glam, and then I answered questions that I got asked on Instagram. And then there's something on my chin that I have no idea what it is. I think it's like powder or something. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, just give me a thumbs up. So I'm just going to start off with primer, and I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. I just got this in a goodie bag at the Jamie and Kaylee masterclass. So this is my first time using it. Okay, so the first question is, what countries would you like to visit? So I'd love to visit New York. I've always wanted to go there, especially around Christmas time and all. But I have heard a few people say that it was either the best time ever or it was so overrated and they'd never go back. So I think I'll try it out for myself. Okay, the next question is, favourite place to buy your clothes? My favourite place to buy my clothes would be Bershka. It used to be Pennies, but Pennies has just started upping their prices so much they may as well be the same price as Bershka. So why not shop in Bershka when it'll be better quality more than likely. Okay, so the foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me, the Matte Poreless in 220. This is quite dark for me, so beware. Okay, so I've had to move location off the seat onto the ground. Oh, Jesus! What I'm doing for concealer is the Revolution Conceal and Define in shade 8.5. The next question is, what is a necessity for you in a relationship / friendship? I guess in a friendship it would be just something that you can count on, even if you don't talk often, that you still know they'll be there no matter what. I do have loads of friends that are like that, we really never talk, but if you ever needed them, they'd be there in a second, and I think that's the most important thing for a friend. And I think for a relationship would kind of just be trust, and it really angers me when I see girls in relationships and their boyfriends just think that cause they want to dress nice going out, they want to cheat on them. I just don't understand it, and getting their girlfriends to cover up and not let them wear certain clothes, I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. And if you're strong enough, get out of that, because you shouldn't be with someone who tells you what to do. It's just, you're your own person, no one else can tell you what to do. I know it's a lot different when you're in the situation to get out of it, but just have a chat with your friends if you are that girl that gets treated like that, and then just maybe they'll encourage you or they'll have some way to help you. Another necessity for me in a relationship would be someone that can make me laugh. Looks can only go so far. If you don't have the personality to back it up, you're kind of... Okay, so next I'm going in with is just the Rimmel transparent powder, and just dust not all over my face. Okay, so next I'm going in with the MAC Give Me Sun, and then just mixing between the shade Dark as well. Okay, so the next question is, what is your dream job? My dream job would be obviously just YouTube full time. I know that's very down the line, but I'd absolutely love to do that, because I just enjoy doing it so much, and I just love editing as well. I find it so therapeutic, even though it gets so stressful sometimes. I absolutely love editing. So my dream job would be to do YouTube. Okay, so next I'm going to be using blush. I'm going to go in between the Flormar Touch of Apricot blush and then the MAC Fairly Precious blush. I absolutely love it. I only got it a few days ago. So the next question is, what's your favourite beauty guru on YouTube at the moment? It would be between James Charles and Nikki Tutorials. They'd be my favourite beauty gurus. How I ever went through my life not wearing blush is beyond me. I only started wearing blush not even a year ago. So that is the blush. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? So for highlighter, I'm just going to use the Becca, this one, the Chloe and Malika palette, and go in with this one. It's the shade Glow Up. It's a soft focus highlighter. See, I find that any highlighter I have is just too dark and it leaves a grey cast, but this one doesn't, thank God. Okay, so I read that question previously wrong. At the end of the favourite beauty guru on YouTube at the moment, it says, also in love with your videos. That's so sweet. I absolutely love when people say that at the end of questions. It's just so cute. But thank you. I'm happy somebody likes them. Even just if one person likes them, that will make me happy. But the next question is, what shampoo and conditioner do you use to keep your hair so blonde so it doesn't fade? I honestly use basically like the little shampoo and conditioners, or just whichever ones are basically on special in Tesco. I don't use anything expensive on my hair whatsoever. I think my hair just keeps colour a lot. Even say when I'm getting my hair dyed and they put the colour in, it lifts straight away. It doesn't take like 15-20 minutes like usually people's hair takes to lift. Like you can see my hair lifting straight away. Like I only have to get my hair dyed every like year and a half probably. So I think it's just my hair. It's definitely not the little shampoo and conditioner anyway. But ask my friend Neve Purdy, she's a hairdresser, she'd know what's the best shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so the next question is, do you have any tips for leaky eye? It's constantly ruining my makeup. See, I wouldn't have that many tips because it doesn't happen to me, but the only thing I can say, and this is a tip from Queen of Plunkett, my friend who's a makeup artist, would be to use everything like waterproof, so any eye products waterproof. So 77 gel liner, waterproof mascaras, like etc. Like etc. Is that a word? Etc. So while I'm just doing my highlighter, I'm gonna do my collarbones. I'm just gonna go back in with this palette. Okay, so that is all the highlighter done. Looks nice. So I'm just going to go between the Urban Bible palette by Socio and Kaylee and then the Stacey Marie Extra Large palette. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing yet, but I'm kind of just feeling like browns fading out into kind of dark browns to black, and then just a really glittery lid. Next question is, what tan do you use? So I use the Bellamianta tan. I actually have it here. This one. It's literally the best tan ever. Currently I have just the instant tan one on. That's just the tan I always use. Like if that ran out, I just use kind of Be Bold or whatever. But the Be Bold and all has like, how do I explain it, like a green undertone. But the Bellamianta just doesn't have that. It's perfect. I just can't explain it. So I'm currently just using the Saviour shade from the Kaylee and Socio palette. I absolutely love this shade. So I'm just going in with basic now from the Stacey Marie palette. Okay, so the next question is, what is the thing you are most grateful for this year? Thing I'm most grateful for would probably be, like, obviously that I still have like my family. I haven't lost anyone. Everyone's in good health. And it also would be that over the past few months I've found some new friends, and like it's such a good feeling when you have people in your life that you really feel they do care for you. That's something, and this year I'm kind of grateful just for myself that I've learned how to kind of stand up for myself, and I don't let people walk all over me anymore, and I just try my best to only keep people in my life that have a positive outlook and they actually care about me. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a smaller blender brush just to do under my eyes now. I'm just going to go in with the light browns from both the palettes, so that'd be Basic and Saviour. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a black. I don't know whether to use Lights Out from the Stacey Marie or Sin from the Urban Bible. I think I'll go in with Sin because I have heard really good things about it. Oh, and I'm also using the Socio and Kaylee brushes. They're really good and so cheap. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow done. So now I'm going to go in with the glitters. So I'm going to go in with Kitten Karma, which is the Stila, and then on top go in with the Helena glitter. I don't actually know the shade of the glitter because it's been rubbed off. So the next question is, what's next year's goal? Just to keep going with YouTube and obviously try a lot harder, because by next year I'll have my camera and I'll have a room in the house to set up as an actual like filming room, because it's just so hard doing it in a little kind of area in my bedroom, like sitting on the floor, like it hurts and you're sitting here for hours on the floor. These are so good, oh my god, like you can literally use this little applicator thing to make a cut crease, it's amazing. These are like €24 each and I got 6 of them for like €14 in TK Maxx. It's crazy. So the next question is, how do you find being in such a large friend girl group? See, I'm not really in a friend girl group anymore. I don't know the word, I unincluded myself from that. Like I keep in contact with the majority of everyone individually, but it's the setting of a large group of girls I just don't think is healthy. It's just too many personalities mixing. I don't know, I'm just happier being individually friends with everybody. I think if you're doing a crazy eye look like this, you should do eyes before skin. I just didn't think that far ahead because it's literally falling out all over my skin. So before I put my lashes and my mascara and all on, I'm just going to spray my face with some Fix Plus. This is just the mini one, it was like €12 I think. I love the smell of Fix Plus so much. So the next question is, what is your biggest fear? I guess my biggest fear would be like losing someone close to me, because thank the Lord I've never lost anyone close to me. Like people are so strong the way they can just carry on with their life, but I know you have to carry on with your life. You can't just stand still because you know you've lost someone. But I just could never imagine that ever happening to me. Hopefully for a long time it doesn't happen, but that'd be my worst fear, I'd be losing the people I love. Okay, so I've just forgotten to put like a kohl pencil in my waterline, so I'm just gonna have to do that now. So little trick when you have these pencils, just put them in your bra just for a few minutes, and it just makes them more kind of easy to apply. So while I am waiting for that, I'm going to do my lips. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to be using the Penny's PS Pro lip liner pencil in the shade Toast. Next question is, if you could spend a day with any celeb, male or female, who would it be? By the way, this is Peach Stock by MAC. I guess it'd be Miley Cyrus, because she's like my famous, how do you say that? She's like my favourite celebrity ever. I just feel like we'd get along so well. I know that is so weird to say, but I just am obsessed with her. So next question is, what do you think of open relationships? I don't really know. It wouldn't be for me anyway. I'd be going crazy every day being like so jealous. I just can't do that. Like I wouldn't consider myself a really jealous person, but like to a certain extent, like when they're off kissing people and all, like and doing more than kissing, obviously you're gonna get jealous and mad and crazy, but like each to their own. Like if you're into that, good for you. Okay, so yeah, so this is the Stila smudge stick waterproof eyeliner. Okay, so that is the eyeliner on. I think it just makes such a difference. Okay, so the next thing is lashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using, oh my god, I don't have brows. Okay, so my brows is the Essence Make Me Brow. It's literally just a little brow mascara. I don't use any other products on my brows. I like them super, super natural. Especially when you have such a crazy eye look like this, like so full glam. You don't want big crazy brows to take away, you know, take away from it. So the lashes I'm going to be using is the Day 1 or Day 2 Sosu lashes, the festival ones. They're the ones Quiva used on me. I just said I'd use them again. So the next question is, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? Oh god, I don't really know what I'd change about myself. If you had asked me this like 3 years ago, I'd have been like, oh, I want huge boobs, and now I'm like, no thank you, I really don't want big boobs. I just couldn't deal with big boobs. I'm happy with my tiny little boobs. I don't really know. Oh, I know what it would be. It'd be my back. My back is so, you can't really see it now, but it's so like poppy outy kind of, like you can see my, what are they called? Shoulder blades, are they called? Are they? Them little things back there. It's just so, they stick out so much. That'd be the one thing that I'd change. But just make me look really like manly, and so do my shoulders. I have like quite broad shoulders. Like for a girl, like I don't like wearing, what are they called, bandeaus or whatever they're called. Just because it's too much shoulders going on. But you know, I'll soon learn to love them. But no, I wouldn't actually physically change anything about myself. Like I'm happy enough the way I am. Like I'd get lip fillers and all in the future, but I wouldn't actually change something about myself. Okay, so we're nearly at the very end of both the makeup and the questions. So the next question is, describe yourself in 3 words. Probably be annoying. I can be very annoying. Like I give myself a headache. Like do you ever like listen to yourself talk and you're like, oh my god, do I ever stop? I actually can't deal. I don't really know how to describe myself. I feel like it's so like, when someone asks you to describe yourself, you can't say anything good because it's real like, oh, I love myself, you get me? Cheeky. I can be cheeky sometimes. And then maybe, I think I'm funny, but no one else thinks I'm funny. Like I find my own humour funny. But to some people it's just a bit stupid. But I think I'm funny. Okay, so I'm about to finish with the sentence spray, so I'm just going to ask the last question really quick, and it is, what is your biggest regret? My biggest regret would probably be like a few years ago what I thought was a big deal, you get me? So like something would happen and I'd think it'd be the end of the world, and back then it probably did feel like the end of the world to me, but I don't know, it's just, my biggest regret is letting myself get upset over things years ago, that looking back now, it's just like, oh, you had no idea that was going to be irrelevant to you in a few years, and just things like that, so yeah. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really like it. Oh my god! Jeez. My Inferno shade from Stacey Marie is after cracking, but anywho, I'm happy with it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I'm sorry, I'll try and get like the setting of my room sorted out soon, somewhere that I can actually film, because that was just impossible to do. Like halfway through that I thought it was the end of the world and I was like, I can't film this, but okay. So this is the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed them questions. I've been trying to film this video for ages, I just haven't had time, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week. Bye.